Hey all you StarCraft 2 fans, Pearl World Baby here from Pearl StarCraft, and I got another game to cast today. This one was sent in by DAcreamcheez, who is a member of Pearl. He just doesn't have his free name change, so he has to keep his name as Da. That we kind of merged. It was like two clans, and then we just kind of adopted Da as part of our clan. So it's a ZvZ against Hina is his opponent. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but whatever. I'm going to be calling him Hina. He's the blue Zerg in the top left, and DAcreamcheez is the red Zerg in the bottom right. DAcreamcheez, he plays random, and he's Gold League, so I'm assuming that Hina is Gold League too. So it's gold level ZvZ on Arid Plateu, and you have these two Zelnaga towers in the middle of the map that they'll probably show you any rush that's coming. If you don't control them both, you're not guaranteed to see it, but if you do control them both, 99% of the time you'll see the rush coming. So yeah. So they're scouting their overlords across the map now. DAcreamcheez is sending his straight across to the spawn location of Hina, and Hina is deciding to send his down here, probably to he's gonna keep it here probably. He's sending it over here to scout for any third expansions, like for later game, I guess. I mean, you probably should just send it to your opponent's base right at the beginning, like DAcreamcheez is doing, because in ZvZ you're not gonna have AA. There's not gonna be any anti-air for a really long time. Not really sure what that drone is doing. Oh, okay. Well, let me pause this and explain something. You don't need a scout here because this is a two. If you didn't know, Arid Plateu is a two spawn location map. Somebody spawns in the top left, and someone always spawns in the bottom right. So if you're in the bottom right, go scout to the top left. If you're in the top left, go scout to the bottom right. Don't waste your time doing this, because he doesn't know that it's a two-person map. He thinks it's a four-person spawn map. So he's checking to see if his opponent spawned here, and that's probably why he sent his overlord, because he's checking to see if his opponent spawns here. But the only place he could spawn is here, so just send your drone or your overlord there first. Yeah, that was just kind of silly. So I'll keep playing this game now. It looks like DAcreamcheez got his spawning pool a little bit earlier than Hina did, but Hina probably got the gas a little bit earlier. We'll see how that affects their builds. Again, I'm not like a expert at all on ZvZ, so don't expect me to be able to explain everything perfectly. DAcreamcheez is getting his queen right now, and Hina is just finishing up that spawning pool. So he should probably build the queen too. I mean, he's got a ton of money banked. He probably is saving up for his expansion. He should send that drone over right now. This is not the best map to quickly expand on, but I don't know. You could do it. There's enough of a choke here that if you get some spine crawlers, for over here, you should be fine. He did get a baneling nest though, so did DAcreamcheez see the baneling nest? No, he did not see the baneling nest, so he doesn't know there's a baneling nest coming from Hina. But I don't know. That's pretty standard. Normally in ZvZ it'll go banelings or just go right to roaches. So if DAcreamcheez is saving up for a roach warren here, then he's gonna be in really good shape actually, because roaches are ridiculously good against banelings. Banelings are really good against lings, but not against roaches. So Hina is getting his expansion here. DAcreamcheez built a lot of lings, and he's gonna try to go pressure Hina. Right now in the unit count, he is beating him by quite a bit, but Hina is that's DAcreamcheez is getting a spine crawler for D. Not quite sure why he's doing that. Where is that? Right here. Not quite sure why he's getting a spine crawler there. Because he's making lings, which means he should be able to defend his own base. But it looks like he does have enough. Oh yeah, he definitely has enough Zerglings. Doesn't want to find the ramp there, but he definitely has enough Zerglings. He might be able to snipe this hatchery. So as long as he just beats back all Hina's lings first, he might be able to get a hatchery kill. And that would definitely put him up in this game. It would pay off to build these lings. Doesn't really want to fight on the ramp here because Hina does have a slight concave on him because he's at the top. Didn't really matter. He had enough lings. So he's got 4 lings left over. He's building 10 more, and Hina's building 14. So I don't think he'll be able to actually pressure his main, but he might actually get this hatchery. After he does this, I would go back, fall back as him, and build a hatchery, and then just pump a ton of units to defend, or build a bunch of spine crawlers. So he did get that hatchery. That puts him ahead by quite a bit. He's now getting his own baneling nest. Not quite sure why he's doing that. He should probably go for roach warren because he definitely has enough gas for roaches and enough minerals, and roaches are much better in the early game like this than banelings are. So if he had just gone for roach warren, I think that would be better. Oh, okay. He almost got killed by those banelings there. Banelings will one-shot the lings easily. So he's going to have to snipe those banelings with lings, or get his own banelings and use banelings against those banelings. He's about to have his roach. Okay, so he's morphing 8 banelings here. That was a really good baneling there. It killed about 7 lings, it looks like. Okay, so he's being pretty smart. That one only killed 3. So it was 2 banelings actually. That was pretty good. I killed like 4. So now he's got his own 8 banelings, but he's out of lings. He needs to build more. He's up to 14 lings. The spine crawler's doing absolutely nothing because Hina wasn't trying to pressure him. Oh my goodness. Okay, 12 banelings being made by Hina. Now he probably is gonna pressure Donuts or DAcreamcheez. Different clan member. Sorry. So he probably is gonna be trying to pressure DAcreamcheez, and this spine crawler might actually pay off. He is also getting his expansion now. Hina is basically going for an all-in right here. Oh, okay, Spire on the there's a Spire on the production tab for Donuts, and if he gets that up and makes a couple mutalisks, these banelings will be worthless, and so will these zerglings. But that's not going to be for a while, so he's going to have to defend until then. The Spire's still 75 seconds off. The mutalisk, I believe, takes like 40 seconds or something like that. So we'll have quite a while, almost 2 minutes, until those mutalisks come out. He did cancel that hatchery. Okay, these banelings. Okay, he's running his drones away. He should really split them up, because if he finds his drones, he can roast them all. Not roast them, but pop on all of them. And Hina, that wasn't the best move there. He just attacked the queen. He did do pretty good damage to the lair, but since he's got no... Oh, he does have lings. Okay. So he does have lings. He's gonna... Where are Donuts? Okay, I'm gonna back this up a little bit, because it looks like DAcreamcheez sniped his base when he was getting attacked by the banelings. That was my bad, guys. I didn't see it. I don't watch these replays before I cast them. I'll speed through it on ×8 sometimes, but not this time. I just decided to go ahead and cast it. Okay, so he's got his 8 banelings over here, plus a bunch of lings. And at the same time, that's when Hina is going to go to his base. And it looks so he's going to go pressure Hina himself. So he'll have no lings to defend this. They're all going at DAcreamcheez's base. So it's gonna be like a base trade situation here. The queen's gonna go down for Hina, and all the banelings are gonna come in and detonate on these what's it called, the drones. This guy, he definitely knows what he's doing. He's spreading out his drones a little bit to try to make the banelings be less efficient. That baneling only got 2. So that's good, but nevertheless, he's going to lose the hatchery, and DAcreamcheez is going to run away from the broodlings, which is smart because they're just going to expire after a little while anyway. So this game is going to end up weird. So the spire is almost finished. And if this spire finishes, and then he can build, he has 2 larvae here, so if he can build 2 mutalisks, it doesn't look like Hina's going to have anything to deal with that. Like, all he would need to do is kill Hina's lings and any banelings that he makes, and then the game would be over. These are Hina's last 2 buildings, so if these go down, the game will be over anyway. And there is 1 mutalisk on the production tab, so it looks like DAcreamcheez will be able to win this game rather easily. And Hina should definitely do something with his lings here. Try to. I mean, he's waiting for all the buildings to die from the creep, but all his buildings are about to die anyway. He's got a baneling nest and an extractor left. He should come back and try to defend his extractor. Little does he know it doesn't really matter because the Mutalisk just spawned, and he can't attack air. So DAcreamcheez is going to be fighting with his drones here, defending his hatchery. And he'll win this game pretty easily. Fun fact, if you click on these minerals, then click on these minerals, and then attack move, when you're right over the wings, you'll surround them all. And that's a really good way to deal with 6 pulling. And in ZvZ, it's very helpful. So DAcreamcheez realizes this is his last building. And he's going to snipe that. Wait, no. Okay, so he's got a hatchery here. That's his last building, for real this time. And if he just goes and kills that, then he'll win no problem. So Hin is not being revealed, and DAcreamcheez doesn't know where the hatchery is, but he is running around all the expansions now, and should find it in no problem. I mean, he has a Mutalisk somewhere right here. So Hin a GG's out of this, knowing he can't win. So that was a pretty good game. A couple things about that game. The ling defense thing I was talking about here. If you have drones and there's lings, and you don't want to you saw how he was fighting in like a line, so about three or four drones could attack and 3 or 4 lings could attack. You'll lose if you're in that situation because drones have much lower DPS than lings do, and the lings will just run right through them. But if you get on either side of the lings and like in the lings and stuff, then you'll beat them. So if you take all your drones, you select them all, and lings are coming in here, imagine that, and he clicks on this mineral patch, all his drones will go to mine on that mineral patch, and they'll be clumped up in like a little ball. And then when the lings are in the middle, you click on this mineral patch over here, and then all the drones will come over, and when they're right in the middle, hit attack move, and they'll surround the lings, and then you can get the kills on them much easier. So you'll have more drones attacking than lings, and you'll actually have the advantage on them. Just a little fun fact there. Okay, so if you enjoyed this game, definitely subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Hey guys, I forgot to say that if you have any good games you want me to cast of yours, send them to pearlstarcraft@gmail.com, and I'll take a look at them. And if there's any really exciting ones, I'll definitely cast them. So that's pearlstarcraft@gmail.com. No capitals, no spaces or anything like that. Thanks.